Zion. Jerusalem city is our home. We will be there by His grace. In the name of Jesus, we will all be in our home. We will all be in our home.
We are reality.
We are reality.
This is the big of the Mount Zion.
Mount Zion.
Jerusalem city is our home. We will be there by His grace. In the name of Jesus, we will all be in our home. Of Jesus, we will all be in our home.
We are reality.
We are reality.
Yes, God.
This is the big of the Mount Zion. Jerusalem city is our home. We will be there by His grace. In the name of Jesus, we will all be in our home.
We are reality. The city built on the Mount Zion. Jerusalem city is our home. We will be there by His grace. In the name of Jesus, we will all be in our home. We will all be in our home.
We are reality.
We are reality.
This is the big of the Mount Zion.
Mount Zion.
Jerusalem city is our home. We will be there by His grace. In the name of Jesus, we will all be in our home.
Pastor Oluwarotimi Peter is one of the end-time ministers sent about 3 decades ago with the message, "Go and deliver my people from the hands of devil." He is an author of the book, The Secret Covenant, and about other 50 books. He holds conference and outreaches within and outside Akure, Ondo State, Nigeria. He is the president of Reality Global Network online program and the general overseer of Power of His Reality Church. Let us listen to this message. It shall turn to your testimony.
Oh, you are welcome back. My name also, again, is Oluwarotimi Peter. I am broadcasting live now from our studio in Reality Global Network. And we are in Morning Dew. Then in the Morning Dew, we are in the dream and the dreamer and his dream. The dreamer and his dream. Please like this program, share this program, subscribe if you are on YouTube, then send your comment in case you have something to pass across to us. This program comes up 3 times in a week. The Lord bless you in the mighty name of Jesus. Don't forget, this program is an educative program. Some people requested that we should do a prayer. We started this program with prayer program. Well, we thank God for that, but you have to move by how the Spirit of God leads us. So we are being led by the Spirit to change the game. So we are changing the game from being prayer program to an impactful and educative program. That is why we have spent about 60 episodes now on dream and the dreamer. In fact, we still have many things yet to teach in the pipeline. Once again, Oluwarotimi Peter is my name. We in the previous episode talked about the spirit of the dreamer. I said the spirit of the dreamer. I said what is behind success is not what we see, it is what we don't see. Because what we don't see is the driver that drives success. It is the driver that drives success, in every dream. So if it is what we don't see, then we have to approach it with all spiritual sensitivity. So as you are there, please take your pen and biro. In case if you are in the last episode, you may be asking that what is that spirit that drive success? That drives success. In the hands of the successful dreamer. So before I move further, I begin to tell you the spirit behind successful dream or dreamer. Let me quickly have a break. I will come back in a moment. All right, you are welcome back. Hope you are sharing it, like it, then send your comment. Spirit of a dreamer. What is the spirit of a dreamer? The spirit of a dreamer is what I call a natural embedded force in human that motivates him into achievement. The spirit of a dreamer is what I call a natural embedded force in human, in everybody, that motivates him into achievement. There is something that always motivates every successful personality. Something motivates every successful personality. As I'm speaking to you now, I'm in the studio. Do you know I have been up early in the morning. Because I'm coming to the studio today, I'll be up as early as 1 a.m. As early as 1 a.m. preparing myself for the word you are hearing from me now. That is why we are able to give you fresh teaching every day. The episode we have done so far about dream, go and check anywhere. Go and make your research. It was not copied in any book. It was not received from any man. It was not verbally received from the mouth of any person. You have to sit down, meditate, write some certain thing down, make a research, personal research, and pass it across to you. So the spirit behind is the natural embedded force. So the force is naturally embedded in the life of every woman. Though every woman, but not every woman take advantage of it. That is why not everybody will be successful in life. There is no prayer you can pray about that. Not everybody will be successful in life. But although it was embedded in the life of every woman to do what? To motivate him into success. To motivate him into success. So what determines is if that is not there, if the spirit is not there, then the life will be impotent. If this spirit I'm talking about is not there, something in you that motivates you, you understand? If you are not being motivated, you just feel convenient, feel relaxed, you are not concerned about the dream you have, know sure that you are a failure before you fail. Because God has embedded a particular force in you that will always trigger you into success. Well, I want to give you the spirit. There are 3 spirits of a success person. Spirit which I call spirit of a dreamer. I'll give you 3. Number 1 is what I call enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is a big English, but I'll break it down for you for better understanding. What is enthusiasm? Enthusiasm simply means intense interest towards a goal. Self-interest towards a goal. The interest you personally have towards a goal. You are a dreamer, isn't it? You have a dream. You're a dreamer towards a particular goal. You have been dreaming about it, you have been yearning about it, you have been prepared. In fact, from the childhood, you know exactly what you are going to become in life as a dreamer. But there must be an enthusiasm before you can be a successful or achiever in the school of fulfillment of dream. And I said enthusiasm is the interest towards a particular goal. You must have a self-interest. If you are not interested, you cannot do it. if an apprentice wants to learn a particular work, maybe a handiwork like fixing laptop or fixing handsets or what have you, if he doesn't have interest for it, he will never understand it. That is why some parents always do mistake by forcing their children to learn a particular thing and forcing their children to go to school and read a particular course. No, you don't force anybody to read. You don't force anybody to learn. The person has to gather, not there, then it will never achieve there. So there must be self-interest towards a goal. So the self-interest towards a goal is the driver that will drive the person to become an achiever in the school of dream. I have many samples around me, which time will not permit me. I have many samples around me of some people who I sent to learn a particular thing, one thing or the other. When some people we need to spend 2-3 years to learn. Somebody will just come and learn it within 3 months, 6 months, and it's done. The reason is, before the person starts at all, he has gathered momentum rather towards interest, towards personal interest, towards that particular goal. So that is what you call enthusiasm. So enthusiasm is not what you see. You can't grab it, you can't see it, you can't lay hands on it. It's a spiritual thing. So if it's a spiritual thing, then it becomes spirit of a dreamer. Then number 2, about you cannot achieve in life. You look at my sample. I said I've been in the studio. I'll be up as early as about 1 a.m. this morning. Why? Because I am coming into the fulfillment of my dream. 1 a.m. I am still here. At least if I get it right, time should be around 8 a.m. in Nigeria time now. It should be 8 a.m. or about 9 in Nigeria time now. Look at this the space of the time I've woken up just because I want to come and fulfill my dream. So passion, if you are not what you are not passionate about, you can never realize. Anyway, passion may be a big English to somebody, but let me break it down. So what is passion? I say passion is the state of being positively emotional towards a goal. Let me say it again. I say passion, in case you may see passion as a big English, I say passion is a state of being positively. The word positively, please, you don't take it away from there. It's being positively emotional towards a goal. So when you are being positively emotional, so passion is an emotion. It's an emotion. So it is when you may be emotional toward, negative emotional. Somebody who went to the main road and robbed, somebody who defraud, somebody who sat with be online fraud to fraud others just in the name of you want to make money, is also passionate. So that's why you must define it with positive, not because you just make the definition without adding positive to it, it may mean another thing. So you have to be positive. If you are not positive, emotional towards the goal you are moving towards, then you are not passion. You don't have passion, rather. So you have to be passionate towards that thing. If you are not passionate, you can never achieve it. A football man that woke up in the morning or wakes up early in the morning, as early as 6 a.m. and begin to jog around. When nobody was yet coming out, he had been up there jogging around 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, even at times 5 a.m. Some footballers will have been on the street jogging around. Preparing themselves towards their goal. That is what you call passion. So you have to be passionate before you can walk in the spirit of the dreamer. Let me give you the last one because before I make it a day. The third one, which is the spirit of the dreamer, is focus. Say focus, 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 focus. You have to be focused. You have to be focused. Don't forget, number 1 is to be enthusiasm. Number 2 is passion. And number 3 is focus. Let me break focus down to simple English. I say focus is an act of being resilient in spite of any contradictory circumstances. That is focus. It's an act of being resilient. Resilience means not being tired, not being weary, not being discouraged, in spite of any contradictory circumstances. There will always be a contradictory circumstances. There will always be contradictory circumstances around you. There is nothing you can do about it. So, but when you are surrounded with contradictory circumstances, but you are still being resilient and not being discouraged, not being fed up, not being tired, then that means you are focused. Well, I give glory to God Almighty, how far He has helped up in this episode. I pray for you that your dream will not die. And you also, the dreamer, will never die. We meet again in the next episode. God bless you.
I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what it will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon the table, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Beloved, I want to introduce you to an online series of teaching tagged The Dreamer and His Dream, anchored by Pastor Oluwarotimi Peter, an online teacher of the word. This teaching is a deed that called the deed. It is an eyes-opening and anointed teaching which God has used to give direction to many. If you are at the T-junction of life, please connect to Reality Global Network, both on Facebook and on YouTube. You will meet the previous episode that will connect you to the program live on every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday respectively at 6 a.m. No dream, no life, no destiny. Join the generation of Joseph today. Share it, like it, and drop your comment. Jesus remains the Lord.